When I was growing up in the South during the 40s and the 50s, the great majority of the people in that region believed that black people shouldn't be able to enter places of public accommodation. And they felt that black people shouldn't be able to register to vote. And many people felt that was right, but that was wrong. I think as politicians, as elected officials, we should not only follow, but we must lead our districts, not put our fingers into the wind to see which way the air is blowing, but be leaders. Mr. Speaker, this is a mean bill. It is cruel. This bill seeks to divide our nation, turn Americans against Americans, sow the seeds of fear, hatred, and intolerance. Let us remember the preamble of the Declaration of Independence. We hold these truths self-evident, that all people are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights. Among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. This bill is a slap in the face of the Declaration of Independence. It denies gay men and women the right to liberty and the pursuit of happiness. Marriage is a basic human right. You cannot tell people they cannot fall in love. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. used to say, when people talked about interracial marriages, and I quote, "Races do not fall in love and get married. Individuals fall in love and get married." Why don't you want your fellow men and women, your fellow Americans, to be happy? Why do you attack them? Why do you want to destroy the love they hold in their hearts? Why do you want to crush their hopes, their dreams, their longings, their aspirations? We are talking about human beings, people like you, people who want to get married, buy a house, and spend their lives with the one they love. They have done no wrong. I will not turn my back on another American. I will not oppress my fellow human being. I fought too hard and too long against discrimination based on race and color, to stand up against discrimination based on sexual orientation. I've known racism. I've known bigotry. This bill stinks to the same fear, hatred, and intolerance. It should not be called the Defense of Marriage Act. It should be called the Defense of Mean-Spirit Bigots Act. I urge my colleagues to oppose this bill, to have the courage to do what is right.
Gentleman is yielded an additional minute.
This bill appeals to our worst fears and emotion. It encourages hatred of our fellow Americans for political advantage. Every word, every purpose, every message is wrong. It is not the right thing to do, to divide Americans. We're moving toward the 21st century. Let us come together and create one nation, one people, one family, one house. The American house, the American family, the American nation. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman yields back.